This minute of Skate the Infinity starts with, ooh, ooh, let's get the feelings. Bow, 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 bow.
And ends with Joe sighing as his husband has passed out on the bench. This is minute 23 of episode 9. We were special back then.
Oh, they're so married.
God, what a comfy little...
Yeah, they're so, comfortable together.
So nice.
So married. Oh, I love
So
them.
husbands.
So husbands. Hi, Jono.
Hi, Katie.
Hi, everyone. Welcome. I feel so warm and cozy now. Welcome
It was
to
such a
Infinite
nice little minute.
An anime by a minute podcast where we talk about Matcha Blossom minute by minute. I'm Caitlin.
I'm Jonathan. Yeah, cute little minute.
I was so excited that we were going to finally get to do this minute because this is obviously the first post-credit scene that we've had in the whole of Skate. And
We should have got Val in. Get Val in.
oh my gosh, I know.
It's too late.
But to go from like the devastation of him getting like smacked in the face to this beautiful, like cozy, comfy, beautiful scene, it was like such whiplash.
There are some questions I've got.
Oh, let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Let's get the feelings.
Do you think maybe they were like, we can't let everyone think that he's like died, so we have to show this
Yeah, we
scene?
have to show him that he's okay, but also, like, I'll ask my question when we get to it. The ED ends. We get the nice daytime pink background turning into night.
I have
with the
a
palm
question
trees.
for you. When you draw,
Caitlin, go ahead.
when you draw a crescent moon, do you draw it this way, or do you draw it the other way?
I can't remember the last time I drew a crescent moon.
I'm gonna look at the emojis.
I would say I draw it the other way.
Same, right? Like a C shape.
Yeah.
It feels back to front. Oh,
Is it because...
okay, the emoji is this way, so
Right.
maybe I'm just the weirdo.
But do we know if it's a waning crescent or a waxing gibbous?
So weird.
Do you know what you are?
No,
I looked mine up.
I did look it up one time.
We talked about it that time.
Yeah, the soulmate thing on TikTok.
Emily and mine isn't the same, but she's the opposite to me.
Oh, that's
So
cute.
she's a waning crescent and I'm a waxing gibbous.
Gibbous.
Yeah. And I'm such a
Lol.
waxing gibbous. I don't know if there's like any moon meanings or anything like that.
I'm such a waxing gibbous.
I was also looking it up for tattoo purposes.
That'd be a
Yeah.
nice tattoo actually. I have a moon tattoo.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Did you not know that?
No, I didn't.
There you go. I do, on my shoulder blade.
Oh, cute.
Well, not on my shoulder blade, like on my shoulder.
Yeah. That's where I was going to get mine.
Cute.
In the Joe area. The Joe zone.
The Joe. No.
Welcome back.
Not to the Joe zone.
Oh, the palm trees stop when it's nighttime.
They do. It's time to rest.
Hmm.
I still love that they're outlined in red and blue. Like, that's so cute.
So cute. And yeah, cut to the facade of Cia La Luce exterior.
This was such a shock. This is such a shock at the time.
Right?
Crazy. And the wild
Like,
thing,
yeah,
the wild
If
thing,
you're not watching Times.
yeah, the wild thing is,
Sorry, I keep cutting you off.
you're fine. Absolutely fine.
Oh, thing.
What the crazy thing is that in the next episode, we go back to the end of
In
the
time.
beef. So it's like they showed us that he was okay, but then in the next episode, we go back to like not knowing if he was going to be okay because it's when Joe carries him off to the car and everything.
Right. And I guess this also confirms that the whole tournament doesn't take place over one night as well.
Yeah.
Because they're not talking about the results.
No. Very weird.
Yeah.
But I mean, weird
Very
choice. I love it. I'm so glad they did it, but it was
Yeah,
weird
yeah.
choice.
Yeah, it definitely feels like this was the basis for comfy, like, fics and everything like that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, just this pure vibe of just comfort with each other.
This is literally, people like equate this to being their love confession, or Kajiro's love confession, really. In the second part, which in the next minute we will do.
The second part.
The second part of the scene. But it's, yeah, I think it just solidified a lot about their relationship that many already suspected.
Yeah, well, we've got this exterior shot. We hear Joe speaking already. Are you an idiot? You should still be in the hospital. And then cut to Cherry in a
Carla
wheelchair. Where? Why?
What?
How? What? And when? We know what.
This is okay. Question. Another question on top of your question.
I asked 5.
Is the Carla wheelchair
The Carla cycle.
the Carla cycle, but it's a transformer?
I thought that too.
And Carla's skateboard is different. Carla's skateboard is a different thing.
Yeah. This isn't
But-
your skateboard.
Carla's skateboard can become Carla Jet.
Yes.
So Carla skateboard and Carla Jet are the same thing, same transformer. Carla cycle and Carla wheelchair are the same
Yeah.
thing.
What do you think the hospital thought when he rocked up with this? I'll bring my own. It's like,
So stupid. No. This is what happened.
why can't I remember Lunga's mum's name?
Nanako.
Nanako. She would have been in emergency.
Yeah. Oh my God, she might have been. I actually think I've seen fics that are sort of around that.
Classic.
But okay, he was like, woke up from like maybe surgery, I don't know, being treated, whatever. He's lying there in bed. And he has like some sort of like calling device on his like watch or on his wristband that can get the Carla wheelchair to drive to him from like his house, like Brum, and it just like
The Carla wheelchair's eyes light up inside his house. Yeah, the garage opens. There's like the nice pastoral English music. Although I don't think Brum was filmed in England. I think it was just dubbed.
Really?
I think it's like Belgium or something.
Oh, how funny.
Where my brother is right now.
And then it picks him up and then he escapes.
Yeah,
Because
I love
he goes back to hospital. He goes back to hospital the next day.
Right, for a checkup.
No, he's in hospital in the next episode, like the whole next episode.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Right, because it's 9.5. Oh my God, there's so much timey-wimey stuff happening.
Yeah, but in 10.
You mean in 10?
In 10. Because
God.
him, spoiler alert for episode 10, but him and Shadow have like a full conversation in hospital together.
Right.
So he goes back. He just snuck out for the night to see his boyf.
What a beautiful... like little treat.
So cute. I love it.
But the fact that it is the Carla wheelchair in the garage and not the Carla cycle, like it's already transformed.
Yes, it's ready.
Knows.
It knows.
Yeah.
I love it. He's a bit fucked up, hey. He's got
Yeah.
one of his feet is bandaged up.
Mm-hmm.
His opposite arm is in a sling. He has some like random bandages around his neck. I don't know why.
Right?
Shouldn't
It's just
he
for
have
the vibe.
Shouldn't he have like a full-on neck brace?
You'd think so.
Yeah.
For that kind of trauma.
Yeah.
But no, he's just got some bandages.
It's like a nice little like necktie. He's got a little bandage on his cheek, and then he's got the classic like head bandage that I don't think I've ever seen anyone do in real life, only in the movies.
Only ever. Like you do that for like, I guess, blood. You wouldn't necessarily do that to like bandage anything actually.
Maybe that's
God,
why
the
they
one
added
around the
blood.
neck is so funny. So baby girl.
It's a choker.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. How's he done anything to his arm is what I was thinking. Like, did he land on it funny or?
Probably.
You think the face would be more of the issue?
Yeah, he should be like bruised. He should be, his face should be like black with bruises.
Yeah, release the Brum cut, release Cherry black and blue, beat up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he kind of just looks fine.
He looks fine.
Apart from like the, you know.
Like what damage has been done that he
bandages.
requires a wheelchair? to his foot. You know what I mean? Like,
well, presumably it's also just like a thing of intense pain, maybe walk. Can't walk.
I suppose.
Without pain. Yeah. But also like it's a big step to go to Carla wheelchair. I feel like that's a big step.
Even when they show the side-on view, I was even more baffled.
Yeah, right. We've talked about this one shot for so long. Yeah. Oh my god, the side view is fucked.
The side view is so fucked up.
The side view is like it looks like someone took 5 minutes to draw the Carla cycle, the Carla wheelchair. Sorry.
Oh my god!
It also looks like a gamer chair.
It really does.
Girls, if he's got the glowing gamer chair.
Oh my god. How funny. But, you know, Kaoru just brushes it off. He's like, I'm fine. It's just a scratch.
Yeah. Tis but a flesh wound.
Tis but a flesh wound. It's an honourable wound.
An honourable wound.
Is that what he said? An honourable wound?
Something like that.
Yes. An honourable wound.
You look like you crawled out of a crypt. You look like a mummy. I wanted to hear that.
A mummy.
Oh. These are honourable wounds. And then he does like a little cheeky smile.
I love it. I love the sort of the baiting. And this is going to be me going into like fanfic land, but it's like he wants like some normalcy and he doesn't want Kajiro to treat him like a wounded baby. He's like, no, I'm going to have a fight with you because that's what we do when everything's normal.
Yeah, we're going to fight and I'm going to have a red.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Even though I'm probably on heavily medicated.
Yeah, that's
You're going to give me some
worry.
wine. Yeah. Shouldn't be mixing your uppers and your downers. No, your downers and
your downers.
Downers.
That's
don't want to double down on your downers.
Dangerous cocktail.
Yeah. Dangerous double down.
But they talk about how Joe lost to Lunga.
You lost to a rookie. Yeah. You haven't fought Adam. You don't know what it's like.
Yeah, bitch.
You haven't been there with your undone chef top.
He's so hot. He's so hot. Look at him. Oh my god.
The little peak of singlet.
Love it.
Why did he go back to the restaurant and get back into his chef attire?
This is, again, another question. What's going on here? Is this the next night?
What's happening here?
Could it be the next night? Weird.
Yeah. What's he prepping for tomorrow?
Yeah, that is a great question. That never even crossed my mind.
Restaurant? I didn't cross my mind until just now.
What a weird
Yeah,
scene.
He says Lunga's not an ordinary rookie.
Mate,
it's definitely just an excuse to have them in, like, Seal.
This must be the next night because they don't say it was that night, right? It must be the next night. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Or at least long enough away that Cherry is not heavily bruised or damaged.
Exactly.
But do they say you snuck out?
I think so. Do they not?
Yeah. Well, they said it in the English, who sneaks out of a hospital.
Yeah, makes sense.
In the Japanese, they said, you should still be in hospital.
Same. And
then, talking about their Adam and Lunga's power levels.
Yeah, monsters. But it's really interesting that
Bakemono.
I feel like Kaoru's like tone has changed around Adam. Like he's kind of come around to being like, no, Adam's actually fucked.
Yeah. He has seen what he can do now and what he's not afraid to do.
Yeah. Just took taking a board to the face for him to see that.
Yeah. That's all he needed was to be assaulted.
Yeah. It's interesting, though, because his whole plan was to get Lunga...
and Adam.
Yeah, it was to use Lunga And now he's saying,
his plan failed.
I don't actually know if Lunga is
Yeah.
going to be able to take him on.
Not according to Keikaku.
To what?
Sorry. Anime memes. Plan.
Oh, to plan.
Yeah. To plan.
But yeah, Kaoru actually looks really like,
Introspective.
yeah, about it.
Adam's a unique beast.
But he doesn't say that in the Japanese. He just sort of like trails off. Adam is more, no wine? ...
I liked unique beast. I thought that was like a nice little turn of phrase.
Yeah, it was. And
Equating them to animals.
yes, yeah, exactly. Or like some sort of like supernatural being.
Beast. Yeah.
Like the Minotaur.
Yeah.
Really weird.
Nice.
How cool.
Goes to pour some wine. Nothing comes out.
It empty.
The shock on his face.
He's so offended that there's none. I kind of
excuse me.
I kind of loved Damon's delivery. I can't remember what he said.
There's nothing else in
Yeah.
here. I loved that.
There's nothing else in here.
And that's because it's BYOB.
Bring your own bottle?
Yeah, bring your own bottle, bring your own beer. It's BYO, right? Is it BYOB in other places?
Maybe they just needed an extra syllable.
Bring your own bombs. The System of a Down classic tune.
They must have needed another syllable.
Yeah. It's BYOB.
Bring your own bottle. But he hasn't had any wine yet, though.
No, did Joe drink this one?
He must have. He's like, oh, I'm fucking depressed.
Yeah. I lost to a kid. Yeah. I'm going to go to the restaurant and just drink a whole bottle
Put
of
on my chef outfit,
red.
drink a whole bottle of red by myself.
While I prep the fresh pasta for tomorrow, which defeats the purpose of having fresh pasta, I guess, if it's a day old.
Oh, how funny. And now he's like, I'm injured. He like flips his story so quickly.
Does he say soulless pig?
Yes. Soulless pig? No, was it soulless pig? It was, yeah, soulless pig. And I'm so scared.
So heavy.
Soulless
Add
pig.
that to the list.
Yeah.
Soulless pig.
I actually was going to do that before we started recording.
That's hectic.
Soulless pig.
You soulless pig. And then from the side, you really see how useless the head bandage is. Like, what is that doing there?
Truly. It's like a wrenchy.
Yeah. Time passes.
Yeah, he goes and gets it anyway.
Nice little cut to the back of the Carla chair.
The Carla wheelchair. He goes and grabs a bottle of white, and then in the Japanese, he says, a Lafitte. And I did a little bit of research this time because I was...
What?
I know. Can you believe
Caitlin.
it? Because
I wanted to know what a Lafitte is.
I wanted to know what a Lafitte is because I enjoy wine.
On the end of La Legs.
Oh, no. And Lafitte is actually Chateau Lafitte. Chateau Lafitte Rothschild makes some of the best wine in Bordeaux.
Rothschild. Classic.
And the chateau is owned by Baron Eric de Rothschild. And their wine is some of the most expensive in the world.
Isn't there a Rothschild who's a TikTok influencer?
Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, they're everywhere. They're the richest family in the world, but...
Oh, really? Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
There you go.
They're like a known entity. They've been nobles for like hundreds of years.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. You can go down a deep well with the Rothschilds.
Yeah, maybe I have to look into it. But they're very
Do you know
expensive.
how much a Lafitte is from Chateau Lafitte?
Well, they vary, but this one says back in 2010, a buyer made wine history when they purchased 3 bottles of Chateau Lafitte Rothschild for US $232,000 per bottle.
Ooh.
At the time, the sale set a record for the most expensive bottle of wine ever sold at auction, clocking up a whopping $29,000 per glass.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's an expensive bit of plonk.
Yes, but I think the whites are not quite as expensive as the reds. Like the reds are quite expensive, but then looking at the whites, they tend to be like not as expensive.
Did you say the vineyard was in France?
Bordeaux.
Chateau? Bordeaux. That's France.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So a very nice, expensive French wine. What's Joe doing with that?
Yeah, right.
In his Italian restaurant.
And just and like wasting wasting it on his boyfriend, but
Right.
he's just like, is this one okay? It's the most expensive one I've got.
Right. What the hell? He should be getting a passion pot.
A Moscato.
Oh, yummy.
Yeah.
Gossips. Moscato.
Moscato. Love it.
Some deep references. They say Australian wine's the best in the world.
Oh boy.
And they were right. It's like a picture of Gossip's Moscato.
Oh no.
Delicious. Or the Aldi wine. I used to drink so much Aldi wine.
I mean, Aldi wine is actually quite
period.
good. They do a good rosé at Aldi.
There's like a $4 one that I always used to get.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So too cheap.
Too cheap. Too
dangerous.
But he comes
nice.
back.
All right. Well, thanks for that. Now I know.
Yep. There you go.
Chateau Lafite
The more you know.
Rothschild. I can't believe the
Rothschild.
Rothschilds are like involved in this.
Made an appearance in Skate.
Fingers in every pie.
Truly. But Joe comes back with his wine, only to find his husband sleeping on the counter. He's had a big day.
He cute.
Big day.
Sleepy.
He's a sleepy boy. Got his glasses
He's
on.
eepy.
Empty glass of wine.
Falling asleep on the arm.
Yeah, and he's doing little like sleepy noises too.
I didn't hear the sleepy noises. Yeah. I'm going to pump the noise. Oh, yeah.
I think it was to be like,
oh, yeah, creepy. It's just breathing.
He's alive. Like, he's fine.
That.
He's just sleeping.
Yeah. Have to have that breathing there.
Yeah.
And then would we say this last shot is the 2 bottles of glasses of wine glasses?
You got it. You got there.
The 2 wine glasses?
It's right on the edge. Yeah. We get the shot of the 2 wine glasses. It's very cute.
Kind of nice. Yeah.
Very
with the flowers
symbolic.
in the background.
You're right. They do look Australian. You're right, because it's got the Waratahs.
It's a very Australian bouquet.
And the birds of paradise. Yeah. It's gorgeous.
And I can never remember the name of this yellow lily-like flower with the red, with the yellow stamen coming out of it.
Yeah, we have looked that up before as well. I can't remember either.
I swear we have. And we're not doing it again.
No way. It's not Flower Corner here tonight. And that's the minute.
It's Wine Corner.
It's Wine Corner. Something that I actually know about.
I know. I love it. Thank you, Katie, for indulging yourself. No, that's not right. Thank you for enlightening me.
You're welcome.
Next week, we'll look up the Rothschilds.
Get ready for our 10-part deep dive into the Rothschild family.
Oh, my God. New podcast. We're seeking out the Australian Rothschilds. Traveling all over Australia.
No. What was your favourite moment?
All of it.
It was really good.
It was so comfy. Maybe the bit where Joe kind of just sighs when he sees him asleep, and it's just a bit like, he shouldn't have snuck out. But I'm glad he did.
Yeah, I love it. It's so sweet.
So sweet.
Just seeing the Carla chair just made me giggle a lot. But yeah, apart from that, the whole minute was just really sweet and wholesome.
Yeah, it was nice. Good man.
Oh no, are you frozen?
Good to have a little post-credit scene. Am I? No, you're fine.
Jonathan?
I can hear you. Hello, yes, Caitlin.
Jono?
I can hear you. I'm not dead.
Oh no.
I'm alive, Caitlin. No, I'm here. She ended the call. Well, you can tweet at us, infinite_minute on Twitter, or you can email us, infiniteminutepodcast@gmail.com. Hello.
Technical difficulties,
although I did start wrapping it up myself.
Oh no. While I was still talking, probably.
Well, I know, I could hear you.
Oh, I
had a
hear
conversation with you. I was
This
frozen on
always
your end, but I was responding to everything you said. Well, yeah, that's it. That's the minute.
That's the minute. If you want to tweet at us, you can. It's infinite_minute on Twitter.
I just said this, Caitlin. And
John,
you can email us infiniteminutepodcast@gmail.com.
Bye.
Bye.